Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to take on a project. That's the best word I could think to like describe what it is. So, backstory. I bought a JLo wig years ago from my first wigs, and I loved it. I loved that wig so much. It was just so curly, and it was like my hair goals. I really loved it. Long story short, I loved it. But I made a video or two in the past about how the wig started to mat at the lace, like at the root, like at the cap. And it did that the first time. I brushed out all the mats. Took me hours. The wig lost a lot of hair, but because it was so curly, it looked like it still looked fine. Like it still looked perfect. But after that, like it matted up at the root twice, like two additional times. And it was at the point where I couldn't wear the wig. Like it had very noticeable patches in the lace and even in like the back of the cap. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just matted up really like terribly. So earlier this year, I had to lay the JLo wig to rest. I was gonna say she's moved on to bigger and better, but she didn't. She just went in the trash. While I was going through that with that wig, my cousin purchased a wig herself, and she only wore it twice. She's like, she doesn't really like it, so she gave it to me. And I think I've shown this wig once or twice. This is how the wig looks. When she got it, it was a natural brown, but she prefers black hair, so she box dyed it black. So when she gave it to me, I washed out the box dye as much as I could. And then I just ended up bleaching it, and I bleached this wig a few times. And I wore it blonde, and then I had a situation. First of all, there was a situation. I don't want to talk about the situation, just know there was a situation. And it ended up doing something to the wig, and then I had to take the wig off of the original cap and re-sew it onto a new cap myself. So I had to reconstruct this wig, and like it's not perfect. Like it's not as good as I want it to be. And there are like really sizable gaps. Like, let me see. Like, you see that really big gap? I want to close that in. But what I want to do is add this hair in and bleach it. But I also want to pull this red color out of this hair. So I saw somebody else on YouTube do like pull color out of like their natural hair, but actually weave too. And they use like baking soda and purple shampoo and developer and like Dawn dish soap. Like they use a mixture of things. And I want to try that to get this red out. But I also want to sew this in first, because like I want to just do some moving around of the hair in the middle there where the gap is. I want to move some of that around, and I'm going to cut this hair to fit in. Like I'm going to do strips to get it to fit how I want it and look how I want. And then hopefully after I've done that and I've done some research, I will know what to do. Okay, so I fixed the wig. This is how much hair I ended up putting in. I just clipped it out of the way. But I showed you guys like the gap was about the size of 4 fingers. So I added 4 rows, and that filled it out beautifully. And honestly, you don't even really notice the color difference, because it's not, this hair that I added is not as long as this hair. And so unless you like open the hair up, you don't notice this really dark color on the inside. I'm still gonna color it because that's what I want to do, but it's really not noticeable. And then with the closure and like there's like a track or two on top of it, you really don't notice it. So that was the first part done. The second part is to now pull this color out. I watched some videos, I did my research, I gathered my tools, and where is it? I know for a fact I do not have enough purple shampoo. They were talking like 2 big squirts. I might get like 1 good go out of this. So I'm just gonna do what I have. So it's baking soda. I just took, I believe this is like half a cup of baking soda, I think. half cup of baking soda, but I have more on the side if I need it. The purple shampoo, the girl said 10 volume developer. I only have 30, like only 30, like nothing else, so I'm gonna use the 30. And then Dawn dish soap. This is Dawn, it's just not in the bottle. Like we get the really big ones and it's just in another bottle. So I have all of the, I don't want to say ingredients. Ingredients is like, it gives me food vibes. So it's not ingredients, tools. I'm just going to call them tools. I have all the tools to mix this up. So I'm just going to go straight in and do it and put it on and leave it on. I think they said 20 minutes. And I'll just see how it works with what I well, first of all, this is how the hair looks. So I would say that color stripping thing did work because this was a lot like more red, but there's still some of those reddy pinky tones happening. It's not like completely to where it was at first, but after I stripped it, I did bleach the hair that I added in, and that's fine. In the middle is still dark because I didn't bleach all of it. I just bleached that hair that I put in. So I might still go back in and lighten this because it's just really dark compared to the rest of the hair. I might not. But what I will say about that color treatment is it gave me very bad flashbacks. Like it kind of gave me a little bit of PTSD because it caused these like mats, and this is like, I saved this hair for you guys to see. So like it's like these large mats, and they're kind of like stuck together because conditioner was in the hair, but like this is the kind of mats that it caused, and I had to stand up and brush out these mats, and it took about 2 hours. This isn't all the hair, this is just what was stuck in my comb and my brush, but like as the hair came out or I pulled some out of my hand, it was a mess. And so after I did the color treatment and this happened, I did still bleach the hair because it needed to be bleached, but I was extremely gentle. Like as you guys can see, like I used foil, like a piece of foil that I just randomly had because I didn't want to go out there and get it. I already had bleach on my hands, but I used foil and I used like a plastic bag to try and contain it. And like I was very methodical, like very gentle. And to rinse the bleach out, I literally just put the head under running water so that it just came straight out. I put purple shampoo and I literally just rubbed it over the hair, because usually the wig like directions, the care directions tell you like put it in a bowl and put water in a bowl with some soap to get the water soapy and then move the wig through the water. Don't do that. That's a mess. Trust me. 2 or 3 wigs in, I realized that that's a mess. If you're going to wash your wig, I suggest, and this is just a suggestion, I suggest you get it someplace where you can get water to just run over it so that all of the hair moves in the same direction. And if you want to shampoo it, dilute some shampoo in water, but keep it all going in the same direction. Do not move your wig through the water like it's a fish or it's a mermaid, because that causes problems. So like dilute some shampoo in some water, pour it over the hair, like literally everything, do everything in the direction that like gravity, basically. Don't flip the wig inside out. Don't like do it like you're washing clothes. Speaking from experience, that's gonna cause a load of problems. So as this wig is now, it's fine. I do think that I'm going to end up just bleaching these inside pieces because they're just really dark in there, and like everything else is really nice and light and brown, and those inside pieces are just really dark, some of them at least. So I might bleach it again, but for now this is what it is. I do really like, I also trimmed it a little bit, and I will do some more trimming, but after I've seen how it is on my head. But I just love that. I love this brown color, you know, like I don't like dark colors, so I really do like this. Yeah, thank you guys for coming along with me to kind of just revamp, refresh my wig. It's a high chance I'll be wearing her for Christmas, so if I do post any Christmas pictures, it will be in her with middle part and all. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to. It's free. If there's anything that you guys want to see me make, I will do it for you. Just put it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.